So I recognize that this has not been like absolutely the most efficient way to begin the essay writing process, but that's okay. Beginning sort of that like word vomit material, I think is something that is valuable. But what I want to work with y'all today is actually getting some structure to a thesis statement, introduction, organization style thing. And so I'm thinking, at least for the beginning of class, we can just sort of powwow on different ways to write thesis statements and to organize and to write introduction paragraphs. If you have these things done already, that's great. If you don't, this is an opportunity for you to emulate good writing in your own, and then you can kind of run with it from there. I will recognize and apologize for the fact that I have not done this yet. I thought you guys had been taught more about writing than you have. So it's not your fault if you don't know these things, but it will be your fault if you don't know them moving forward. So again, if you have nothing, now is your chance to catch up. If you have a lot, this is your chance to turn what you have into something that could be considered good. So we have our prompt. Now that we've discussed the party slogans and its relationship to power, authority, and legitimacy, compose an essay regarding the relationship of the party to the people. This is very broad, right? What is the relationship between the party and the people? I gave some example essays here. How do the slogans empower the party? Why do people obey such ludicrous rules? How do the slogans of the party apply to our daily life, etc.? So what you want to do is formulate a question from this prompt. Okay, so we have our prompt. I'll go all the way down here. We can start on a new page. So we have our prompt. Okay, now we want to formulate a question based on this prompt, which is, what is the relationship? Okay, what is the relationship between the party and the people? Then answer this question. Really simply, answer it in like 1 or 2 sentences. Okay, I'll give you guys a couple minutes. I want you to do this step by step, like right now. I'll give you a couple minutes for those of you that haven't been able to log in yet to do that. Even if you already have a lot written, I want you to do this anyway. All right, because it is a productive enterprise to frame your thinking in a way that is very logical and very like chronologically ordered. Okay, so formulate a question. We've done that. I guess I did that, right? But the question is going to be the same for everybody. What is the relationship between the party and the people? Then answer that question in your own words. Okay, I want you to answer it. I literally want you to type it out, your answer to the question in a complete sentence. Okay, if you don't have a, do you need a computer? All right, so if you need a minute to log in, that's fine. Take your time, but you do you. All right, we have our question. Now I want you to answer it and give me your honest opinion. Yep. Yeah, you can either create a new one or build onto the one that you've done or make a copy. I don't really care, as long as I can easily degrade it. That's fine. Okay, so this should be in your Google Drive if that's not already clear. It'll be in your settings. Don't worry about it. So let's see. Share with me. Is that yours? No. You can put it down. Yeah, you're quite the wrestler. Coach talked about you didn't earlier. Yeah. That's great. I'll have to come watch you wrestle once. Okay, awesome. I'll get a schedule and I'll come watch you wrestle once. I'll build that. Okay, boom. That's all you have to do. Right? So all you have to do right here, our question was, what is the relationship between the party and the people? A potential answer is the party controls and has power over the people. That's an answer to that question, right? That's the relationship. It is one of power and control. You might agree with that. You might disagree with that. You might agree in part and want to add to that. You might agree in part and want to alter it a little bit. Right? I'm looking for like a one sentence, maybe two sentences that are complete grammatically correct. That is your answer to that question. That is a great way to start a thesis statement, okay? So one thing that I suggest you do is add the folder to your drive. If it's currently in your shared with me folder, you can add it to your personal drive so that you don't have to hunt for it every day. Huh? Yep. Yeah, so you'll go, so like what I meant was that you would just go into your folder and then open up either a new one or just go into this one and add to it. Does that make sense?
If you want to add it,
It doesn't matter what you do as long as it's something that I can find with reasonable efficiency. Supporting controls people, good.
You're logging.
Huh? How's that reward? Get from there. Awesome.
Like 2 days out of your class.
Okay, so you can start now. So this is the prompt, right? This is your prompt. And so if you're given a prompt like this, the first thing that you want to do is turn the prompt into a question. Right? Because this is not a question, it's a command, right? A prompt is commanding you to do something. So you want to turn this into a question, right? Compose an essay regarding the relationship of the party to the people. The question is, what is that relationship? And then the first thing that you need to do is, based on what you read in 1984, answer that question. Yes, Angie, what's up? Can I log you in? I can try my login and see if that works.
I already switched it, that's why.
Log me in with what?
Like, meeting. It's like, look, you don't have to click something and it clicks like.
Did you try the accessibility stuff? You already went in there. Found it?
You said answer that question.